Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are moving on to the youth stage of Super Battle Road. You can see the team that we've got up here. I've decided to avoid the double LR Gohan build, like the AGL one and the Tech one, because I know a lot of people are not necessarily going to have all of those units. So I thought we'd go for a sort of non-LR build. I mean, B-Pan is here, but she's free to play, so I mean, it's not really the same thing. So we got Trunks is in slot 7. We're going to be running the combo of this Trunks and Goten as one of the rotations. And then who have we got next turn? Next turn we've got the Gotenks and Ghosts. So I kind of want to keep them as a rotation as well. So I think this will work out okay. They don't link the best though. That's a little bit of a shame. So yeah, first rotation not going to be the best, so that's fine. We'll just have to start off like this. We'll get B-Pan to go for the stun on Ox King. And then I guess technically what we'll do, we'll get Gotenks to attack him as well. Just in case we can get the stun, because obviously the physical enemy going to do quite a bit of damage. Unfortunately, we didn't get the super attack with Goten, so we don't get to raise the attack with everybody else. B-Pan not mitigating damage, lovely. Kicked in right at the end against the against the physical enemy that she would have tanked well against anyway, but it is what it is. But Gotenks, of course, raises his defense on super attack, so even getting the double super attack here is actually really big. He should be able to tank pretty well now. As long as Ox King doesn't super attack. Yeah, double digit damage with no item active. That is pretty good. So now we got the Gotenks and Ghost as well as the Gotenks situation. Gotenks and Ghost is another one of those units like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta that we talked about in the Vegeta family video, where essentially if you can run him on the stage, so you got Youth, Fusions, Super Saiyans, like if you can run him on the stage, you should be running him on your team basically, because even before his EZA, like the fact that he could stun and heal with the orbs was incredibly useful. But post EZA, he's just so good now. Like he gets so much extra defense and stuff from the orbs and everything that he picks up, from raising on super as well. Like he just becomes an overall very, very good unit. Of course I say that, now he's going to take a type disadvantage super attack. So yeah, he still takes a lot of damage from a type disadvantage super attack. He's not one of those level of defensive units, but still pretty good. Obviously my Gotenks here, the int one, the Dokkan Fest one, doesn't have any dupes. Fortunately got the free level 5 dodge against the Ox King though, so we'll take that. We haven't been getting off any stuns though. There's a lot of units on this team that can stun, and we haven't really been getting any of those go off. So alright, but now we have the Trunks and Goten rotation set up, so this is what we want, because both of them have damage reduction, and then as long as the other one is on rotation with them, once they super attack, they obviously get a bunch of extra damage mitigation as well. So what we'll do is we'll heal up here, and then might as well go ahead and use the B-Pan active skill as well. Do a nice little bit of extra damage. And then we'll go back to Ox King for the potential stun here as well. So obviously now with the item up, I would expect once they've both supered, they should be taking basically no damage. Also a 3.3 million attack stat on Trunks thanks to the B-Pan active skill. That is pretty good. So how much is he going to take from this? Now that he has his damage mitigation active. Yeah, 40k from the super. That's not too bad. Obviously the Android 8 not really helping out too much when it comes to taking a super attack. But Trunks does get the dodge as well. I think before they got their awakenings, because they were both still sort of designed to be more so defensive units, the Trunks and the Goten, I'm pretty sure I gave them a fairly decent amount of dodge. So Trunks coming through with the dodge on that previous attack, and now we finally get a Super Saiyan Gotenks. We're going to have both of them, of course, on the same rotation. This rotation is actually pretty good, because we've got both Super Saiyan Gotenkses and the Gotenks and Ghost on the same rotation. Ox King is stunned as well, so we can probably... Let's go ahead and grab these. We'll keep Ox King stunned, and then, if possible, of course, In fact, actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. Let's just take out Ox King, because even though we got this is a whole rotation of type disadvantage, so I was kind of avoiding attacking him, but realistically, we probably should just try and take him out. Because now that he's transformed into a Super Saiyan, Gotenks has a 70% chance to stun the Dokkan Fest one. So obviously we stunned Grandpa Gohan. Gotenks didn't stun. So I don't know if we can actually do enough damage here with the type disadvantage. But we get another stun. So, I mean, there we go. So that puts us in a perfectly good position here now. Trunks should be able to take out Ox King. And then we'll go for you. I feel like this could be one of the stages where we get the Dokkan attack a little bit early. Because the build for this team is definitely a little bit more defensive based. So we're not like, by not bringing like the LR Gohans and units like that, we don't have any one big particular huge damage dealer on this team. Like the Super Saiyan Gotenks does a pretty decent amount of damage. But see, now we're finally getting all the stuns in, like right at the end. So we'll go ahead and do this. Just trying to avoid same type orbs now because our Dokkan gauge is filling up quite quickly. I feel like we are going to be at a point where we can't really avoid getting it in the second fight. So there's the stun again. So even the friend Gotenks, like he's got 2 dupes, I think, and he's at a 1.4. Now, obviously, he doesn't have like his best link partner or anything. Neither of these guys on rotation with him have Fierce Battle. But the Gotenks and Ghost has pretty reasonable links with him. But get the additional super, take out Grandpa Gohan, and then we'll go on to the next one here. So we got Master Mutaito, Crane Hermit, and Roshi as well. So let's see. There's no ideal pick for the first slot here because both of these guys need to super first to get their extra damage reduction. So we'll go ahead and use this, and then we'll just try and focus our attacks where we can actually get type advantage. So we'll do this, and then we'll see if... because I don't think... Can Gotenks actually stun on his super before he transforms? No, he can't. So we might as well get him to just do some damage as well. And go after Roshi. So we should be able to do a decent amount of damage this turn. The fact that obviously both Trunks and Goten raise allies attack when they super as well obviously helps out, because the Gotenks in the final slot is obviously getting that little bit of a extra boost. That's decent damage from Goten as well, to be fair. So Gotenks should do a pretty solid bit of damage. Goten taking all the super attacks apparently, but the item plus the damage reduction from his full passive being active means that he doesn't take any damage. So this rotation of that Trunks and Goten I think are a very, very good option for a lot of people. I definitely think they are a worthwhile addition. I can't avoid same type orbs here, so we'll go for the stun on you. And then we'll see if we can finish off Roshi here. Because the friend does have the potential to crit. And then let's go for trying to stun Crane Hermit here. Because potentially, if we get a nice big hit from the Int Gotenks, we could take out Roshi this turn. Depending how the next turn goes, we do still have the possibility of being able to finish off this fight before getting the Dokkan attack. So, obviously, units getting additional super attacks like this is very useful. Because Gotenks and Ghost, obviously not the hardest hitting unit on the team, but he still does a pretty reasonable amount of damage. And we got the stun, so close. Oh, the additional super though, let's go. Shout out to the friend actually having dupes in their Gotenks. So we take out Roshi. That's exactly what we wanted to see. We got Master Mutaito is stunned. No stun on the Crane Hermit, but that's fine. Obviously the STR Gotenks, we didn't really talk about him that much, but he's on the team because he is a support unit when there are multiple enemies. And of course he does have that chance to stun from his super attack. So he is very, very useful again on a lot of teams for Super Battle Road. So Trunks should be able to finish off Mutaito here now that we have the buff from B-Pan's active skill. And then I guess we'll retarget to him just in case. We can't get a super with B-Pan unless I get red orbs, but the Dokkan gauge, we've managed to hold off the increase of it so far, so I think we should be okay here. Because, yeah, the B-Pan active skill is going to add quite a lot of damage. I think Mutaito did survive, though, but fortunately, because we retargeted... Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, good. Looked like the bar was going down a little bit slow towards the end there, so... Okay, good. So, this means that we should finish off Crane Hermit this turn without getting the Dokkan attack. And that puts us in the perfect position to go into the final fight and use it straight away. So... yeah, again, we get both the Gotenks transforming on the same rotation. We will put the friend one in the first slot, of course. And yeah, we've managed to get ourselves into a great situation here because we are able to go first. And so, yeah, by the time he even gets a chance to attack, he's just going to be dead. Or stunned, and then the Gotenks in the final slot will kill him. So, get rid of him here. We get the stun off of our friend Gotenks. No, but he's going to get another additional super. So the friend's been coming in pretty clutch with the additional super attacks on this run. So that should be the KO. Perfect. And now we can go on to the final stage. So here, we're obviously going to be getting the Dokkan attack turn 1. It's pretty good that we have the Gotenks STR on rotation because he's going to provide that a little bit of extra support. So who do we want to get it with? I guess, technically, we have type advantage with either Trunks or Goten over one of the enemies. But Goten does have type disadvantage with the Panput. So, I guess him Dokkan attacking probably does the least damage overall, technically. So, we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then just to make sure here, because we do have a lot of attacks in the first slot, I'm just going to pop a Nurse Chi-Chi, so we're not going to take any damage this turn. And then we will give you these. So, potentially, we are going to do a very big amount of damage to all of these guys. I don't think this is going to be one of those scenarios where we just get a one-shot with the Dokkan attack. Because Trunks can put up some reasonable numbers attack-wise, but he's at what? 2.97? That's actually really good, thanks to the support from STR Gotenks. But I don't think we are necessarily going to one-shot everybody. Hopefully we take out King Chappa at least. Oh yeah, 4.1 million. Okay, wow. I definitely underestimated the amount of health that Pampa on the end has there because he's dead. So Goten's going to take out you. Gotenks' attack will obviously transfer over to Roshi instead. So whilst we didn't take out anyone extra, both of them are on super low health, and Gotenks getting the additional super as well. So basically we just win next turn, which is pretty good. So let us go with... oh well, because there's only tech attacks, yeah, we'll put Gotenks in the first slot. He should be able to kill King Chappa with this attack, and then Gotenks and Ghost will probably take out Roshi. I don't know, we didn't pick up a lot of orbs, so they might not take him out, but I mean, we get the full 24 key super with B-Pan as well, so while she doesn't also do the most damage, we probably are all good to win this turn. Plus, of course, if B-Pan does get a chance to attack, because she heals on super, we'll be on full health. But kind of underestimated the amount of damage Gotenks would do there, though. I kind of thought he would finish off King Chappa there, but is he still alive? Okay, still alive. So B-Pan not going to do a crazy amount of damage, but she should actually finish him off here. Did she? Is he actually still alive? I feel like it takes too long for those portraits at the top to go into the like the shattered thing. No, he is actually still alive. Okay, wonderful. All right, so who do we put first? Yeah, I guess we just let Trunks finish him off, and then let Gotenks take out you. So there you go. The last part not quite running as smoothly as I was expecting. I'm going to take a super for a huge amount of damage, and then another super. Typical Super Battle Road right at the end there, when we're on the final turn for victory. We get 2 super attacks in slot 1. Those are the kind of things that happen that completely end no item runs. So But there you go. So we take them out. So that was a full youth team without using the LR Gohans. Obviously, if you have one or both of the LR Gohans, then you absolutely should be subbing them into the team. I think the Goten and Trunks rotation does work out pretty well. But as you saw throughout the run, if you get hit in the first slot before they actually get to Super, they do still take a pretty reasonable amount of damage. So obviously they are not the best defensive rotation. So if you have both LR Gohans, I would easily switch them in for that rotation. But there you go. That is the youth stage beaten. If you've done it already, let us know what team you used down below in the comments. If you have any further questions about units, you can ask those down below. And also I did do team building guides for all of the 10 stages, so you can check those out as well. And yeah, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join in the fun over there. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.